There are two things that shape the quality of your life. It's your intention and it's your decision. Because once you decide to do something, you just go for it. Okay. And the famous saying says, it might take you 10 years to get ready to do something, but change happens instantaneously. So once you decide to do something, you just go for it. Okay. It's like something, gets rewired in your body, and it applies to your personal life and it applies to your business life. And it's exactly the same thing with intention. Okay. Let's say you have an intention to add an extra 10 or 20K to your bottom line. And you like start thinking, okay, I wonder, what would it feel like to be running a business if I'm making an extra 10K or 20K? And if you start thinking like that, the next thing what your mind will do, it will go into, okay, I wonder what are the ways. Okay, I wonder how could I do that? And before you know it, things will start popping up in your reality where maybe you'll see a strategy, maybe you'll meet a person who will help you. Okay, maybe it will be something else, like a business partnership or a software. Okay, just once you set an intention, you start seeing a lot of things. It's a bit like, if you decide to get a blue BMW. Okay, or maybe you bought a blue BMW, then what happens? Out of a sudden, you start seeing blue BMWs everywhere. Okay, why? Because you had an intention and you were thinking about it. Okay, so what are your intentions towards running your business? Is your intention about how difficult it is, how much you are struggling? Okay, or is your intention how I'm gonna grow in the next quarter? How do I add an extra 50K in the next quarter? Okay. How do I make my business run more efficiently? How do I retrain my staff? How do I replace myself? Those are intentions. Okay. And then, when things start popping up in your reality, okay, all you need to do, you just need to make a decision that you're going to do that. And whether it's a program, whether it's like hiring somebody to help you with that, okay, like you just make a decision and you go all in because nothing happens until we put ourselves 100% in. Okay. You probably started the strategy before or something new where you were not like sure 100%. Okay. So you said, okay, well, I'll give it a go. Maybe it's a new marketing trend or something like that. I'll give it a go. But you were not fully convinced and you were not going 100% in. What happens? A few weeks later, you give up on it. Okay. So again, if I take a step back into the beginning of the video, it's intention and decision. And of course, I believe there's another really important factor is the state you're in when you make a decision and when you have that intention. Make sure you're not in a stressed and anxious state. Make sure you are calm, peaceful, and confident because those decisions that are being born in a relaxed and confident state. Okay, when we just like, yeah, it would be nice if I added an extra 50K to my bottom line. Those things just manifest naturally, okay, because you were calm and you're relaxed, you're not stressed. And compared to, when you are so stressed because you can't make your ends meet and you're like, oh my God, I need to add an extra 20K because I need to do this. And you're also anxious because if you make a decision in that state, then you'll be so anxious and trying to implement things to get there, wherever you're going. Okay. Well, how do you make decisions? How are you shaping your business? Because sometimes to take your business to the next level, wherever that next level is for you, that's all you need. You just need an intention and you need to make a decision. Okay. Well, look, thanks for watching and I'll see you again. Bye.